West Side, everybody know everybody, right? I got nothing but love in my heart for West Side niggas, nothing but love.
Live from Detroit, live from Detroit, live from
yeah. Pink suits with hats to match, big crocodiles and Cadillacs. You looking for the fattest sacks? This is where it's at. Windows tinted, seats fully reclined. Keep the hands on the burner, cause niggas know that it's money on their mind.
Yo, what up, though? It's your man J. Johnson, aka the tinfoil hat titan, aka the conspiracy realist, aka the technology snob, Steve Jobs Jr. Don't text me with your green bubbles, aka I only debate my equals, everybody else I teach. Also known as Juice, cause all the hoes say J.U. Ice, Young Caesar, cause you know you can't roam without me, Mr. If you don't like me, fight me. I got kicked out of Noah's Ark because they couldn't find another animal just like me, aka the West Side T'Challa, the new leader of Wakanda. Don't debate me, debate your mama. I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. What up?
What up, though? It's your man Dame going wild, the West Side landlord, the pride of PA, High Chief Dame don't fuck around, the liquor store legend, the corner store conquistador, your mama's favorite Dame, and the David Ruffin of the Shop Talk Podcast, because you know who the fuck they came to see. Not you, Otis. It's no better than these 4 letters. Thank God for Dame. And if you speaking on Dame, you better say it nice. And if you don't put the boss in front, then bitch, you not saying it right. It's the Honorable Judge Boss Dame and this bitch. All rise. I am a motherfucking black belt, and it's time for the Kumite. Let's go.
Yo, welcome back, Shop Talk Podcast, episode 519. On you
hoes.
And we back again like we never left. Shout out to y'all for tapping in each week. Shout out to y'all for tapping in on the YouTube. If you're not following on the YouTube, go ahead and do that. Like and subscribe. J Johnson 313. Also, I'm fairly sure the Shop Talk YouTube is just like Shop Talk Podcast. I've been attaching. You can like share posts now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I've been doing that too. But fuck with us on there. You feel me?
We're going to have some new clips and some new shit up there real soon. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, the whole fucking episodes be up there too. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh, okay. I can tell you how much I don't be on the Shop Talk Podcast YouTube page. Shit.
I put every episode is on the YouTube on Saturday, my nigga.
I always listen to it in the car when I listen to it. So
yeah. So you ain't been giving us no views either, then, huh?
I mean, most of the time I'm in the car. I'm sorry.
YouTube don't work in the car, nigga? Your phone don't work?
It do. I just never like watch television and drive.
I mean, you can listen and watch if you need to be. You feel me? When you need to look at the screen like, oh, that shit, that was funny. That thing
This is a really good commercial. So tomorrow I'm gonna watch it on the YouTube. Shit.
Yeah, you feel me? How was your week, my brother?
Man, week was I dropped the ball on something this week that really been bothering me like every day. It's nothing like life changing, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't miss out on some crazy ass investment with some dog ass return. The Air Max 95 dropped. The gray and neon ones. And man, I had a pair of them bitches in my shopping cart. My size, I caught them on sale for like $190. I was like, because they normally like $210. I caught them for like $190. I was like, bet. I'm going to grab them. They my size. I ain't have to go through no backdoor channels. Just had a pair. So I'm going through the whole order process on a Nike app. And when we get to, like checkout, I'm like, oh shit, Nike got my old card on file. I'm just going to update the new card. But something happened. I put down my phone, didn't update the new card, never got back to it. I'm moving throughout the day. It's like the next day. And I'm like thinking like, I'm old now.
Damn.
So I was thinking like, damn, what did I meant to do something like, oh shit, I had the card on the table, the new card. I was like, why'd I pull out my credit card? I meant to oh shit, I meant to go get them shoes. naturally, I go back to the Nike app. Bitch is gone.
Of course.
Bitch is gone.
Air Max Day next week, nigga.
I've been watching the app all week because like maybe they'll restock them. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe. And I got another sneaker website that send me updates like damn near daily. So sometimes they have some shit. I've been watching this shit all week. They ain't have my size since. And I'm so pissed about that shit. Because I wanted them bitches bad as fuck.
Yeah. Air Max Day's on Thursday, the 26th.
Yeah, it is.
Shooting some Air Max content on Sunday, actually. Yeah, man, I ain't bought a new pair of shoes almost 2 years. Or probably 2 years.
You went on a heavy Jordan run for like a minute though. And that Jordan 1 thing just wasn't doing nothing for me. I didn't touch no Jordan 1s.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I have a bunch that's still dead stock, but I need to wear them because when you don't wear shoes, they fuck up.
Nigga, they'll crumble on your motherfucking feet.
Nigga, we was
they
at
will
work.
Crumble on your feet.
We was at work, was talking about the Rockport Gore-Tex boots and shit. Right? We're talking about old school. Cause Marv on the pod that they talk about like old school shoes and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out to Marv Neal.
Yeah. So I was showing it with my homeboy at work, and I'm like, nigga, I still got a crispy pair and shit. And I do wear them from time to time. So I'm wearing them bitches. I wore them bitches about a week or so ago. I make it through like I go to lunch. I come back from lunch and the goddamn heel of that motherfucker. It didn't crumble, but that motherfucker
start talking to you.
The glue dropped off. I'm like, no, it's like 2:00 in the afternoon.
You legit have to wear your kicks. Yeah, and I understand some niggas be like, well, nigga, I remember being out on a date one time with this girl, beautiful woman. And we was out on a date and I thought I was so fucking fresh and I like hadn't worn these Timbs in like a long ass time. Like there was an ill ass like dark blue and black colorway. I said,
see the blue and the black, nigga. You see the blue and the black, you know where you at?
So I said, I'm gonna pull these out and rock them with these. Mind you, it's like fall.
Yeah.
Nigga, them bitches started crumbling on my feet. We walk into the car, these bitches are like, as I'm walking, I'm losing shoe. Like to the point where I'm like hip hopping all the way to the car. I was so fucking mad.
That shit has happened to me on 2 other occasions, dog. Mm-hmm. Within the last 6 years, because I was living in this house, I had a pair of Saucony's, like brown, like brownie colored. I must have got these bitches in 04, 05. I wore them bitches like 1.5 times max. Took them bitches out to boss me and Dan. We was about to go out. We was going somewhere. I put them bitches on. I'm going to the car. I hit the, I'm going down the little to the garage, just like them 2 steps, right? When I get to that second step,
them bitches exploded. You got crumbled ass brownie on the floor.
Dog, if I would have made it to the car though, I'd have drove all the way out to Warren. We about to be out downtown. Man, I'd send that nigga that picture of them shits. This nigga dying, nigga laughing. And this happened to me recently, and the heel is still in the garage on the Jordan, the ones that came in a briefcase.
I know which ones they was like the 13s. 13s.
They might be like a weird 15 or 16 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember those though. I remember they came in a briefcase.
White red ones. That motherfucker, the sole, that bitch just crumbled. You feel me? So I got a bunch of ones I haven't worn yet. I got a bunch of them. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna save these for this particular day or whatever. Like, nigga, I'll be 44 in less than a month. And I don't got a whole bunch of those special occasions. It's just
nigga, like legit Saturday is the special occasion. Just wear them bitches. Yeah. Wear your fucking kicks. And I get it. Cause like I used to be one of them niggas is like I used to buy Jordans 2 at a time. Like when I really like fuck with them, I buy like 2 pair of 11s. This was back when we was working at the gig and like making money. So like it wasn't no thing. Give me 2 pair of them bitches. I had 1 pair to rock and one just to like. I had those in the closet.
My Shadow Ones is like that. I got a pair of Shadow Ones, the black and gray ones. That one pair is biscuits right now, and the other pair, fresh, brand new, never rocked. Bitches in the show on the shelf.
Yeah, you gotta wear your fucking shoes. You gotta wear your fucking shoes.
My whole ass dog, he on punishment. He been on punishment since I got home around about 3-4 o'clock. So he been banished to the den in this place because he know he fucked up. And I guess because he think I'm doing the pod, I'm not paying attention. Nigga gonna sneak his ass in here. No, nigga, go back to your fucking cubby hole, okay?
Like, what he do? What he do?
Nigga got into some shit he wasn't supposed to do. You know what? Some shit that was on the counter and shit. Knocked over some shit and ripped some paper up. I'm like, no, who was you? You know what I'm saying? And you knew you was wrong.
They kids. They kids, for real.
Stayed his ass in that motherfucker. As soon as I get on here and start talking and not paying attention, he gonna walk his ass in here. Also, I'm trying a new angle for the.
I noticed.
I'm about to. I think I'm gonna be a YouTuber, dog. I think I'm gonna be a YouTuber because
like the kids,
like the adults, to get money. You feel me? But I got a lot of content that I want to put on the YouTube. I'm just trying some different angles. Look at this little. You see this nigga back here? Think he's sneaky? Take your ass back to your place.
He just checking. He just checking your temperature.
Trying to see.
Oh, yo! Before we get into like the crooks of the show, I want to shout out to Motor City Oprah, Cheyenne. I got a chance to go to Cheyenne's birthday dinner. And I'm going to say something without saying too much. The birthday dinner, off the hinges. Okay? When you go, we went to this hibachi spot. And I'm not going to tell y'all niggas where because I don't want to see you niggas before I go again.
Shit like 4 minutes from the job too, dog.
Nigga,
I work like 4 minutes from there.
This is going to be my new hibachi spot because not only did they give us rice, they also gave us noodles. They tried to slow me down with them noodles, but like, nigga, I was on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I ordered sirloin and lobster tail, and I got high before I got there. I was on a mission. I was going to eat my food.
You gotta stop doing drugs before you go interact with people, man.
It's the best way to interact with people. Cheyenne sat me next to one. Well, me and her homegirl ended up sitting next to each other just because, like, we wasn't a couple. We was just like single. You got to fill in all the seats because she had a big party. So me and her homegirl ended up sitting next to each other, who was funny as hell. She kept trying to get me to take the sake from the chef, and I don't care how many people are clapping and encouraging you. As a man, you never open up your fucking mouth to receive any liquor from the hibachi chef. You just don't do it. Don't do it.
Please don't do that, dog.
Don't do it. I don't care how. No, I saw it that evening. Not from our table. But
Good.
I don't care how many people are hyping you up and the atmosphere and they beating the drum. Don't do it. Keep your fucking mouth closed.
Please keep your fucking mouth closed. Because, like, what are you doing? Like, I've seen that on the internet. Like, but in real life, that got to be a sight to unbehold.
Now, if you're a lady, on the other hand, it's an amazing sight to see. And all I'm saying is that hibachi chef and the ladies at Cheyenne birthday party, nigga, was not shy.
So
he was not shy.
Let me ask you. You at the hibachi spot, right? But I don't know. Do you want to go all your friends and family or do you want to do strangers? I don't fucking know. Your girl is there and she taking the hibachi shots like all to the face. You feel me? Like, would you feel away or like how do you like what do you feel?
Keep getting her drunk. Because tonight she ain't that ain't the only thing she taking to the face before the end of the night.
You know you gotta be sober to give consent.
Should be sober on the ride home.
But what I'm just saying is,
sober up on the ride.
All right,
home.
Niggas drink. All right, cool. But like, how do you don't give a fuck or like if everybody looking and then like it's 7 minutes in and she's still taking the hibachi? Like,
now, if she's taking 7 minutes worth of sake, I got an alcoholic on my hands. And yes, I am embarrassed. But like, if we just out, so Cheyenne's group was just like really family and friends.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a fun, and I don't care if we out even with strangers. I mean, like, if we just out having a good time, let's have a fucking good time.
You know,
But
believe it or not, I would be more reserved with friends and family than I am with strangers. I don't give a fuck about strangers. I
yeah,
be
I'm
doing
never
some
gonna
wild
see you.
shit.
I'm never gonna see you niggas again.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna see y'all again. And if y'all do see me, you're like, oh, that's that wild ass nigga from what up? But
Yeah.
not.
Yo, that's the nigga with the side.
That's the nigga taking his side to the face.
Yeah, that's wild.
You don't want to be that nigga. But like we
Yeah.
had the shout out to Cheyenne. We had a good time. I ran in the city. City said he about to drop some new music. So I told him like,
Come on to the show.
yeah,
Shit.
he said he gonna fuck with us when it's time. But he said he was working on some projects and he getting ready to drop something new. I was trying to egg him up, see if he gonna battle anytime soon. And he gave me an interesting take on battling. So I think he's more focused on the music.
Man,
But
that shit dead, dog.
you said it's dead?
That shit dead. They don't the money ain't in it like that no more. Well, people have got let me rephrase that. The culture of it is not dead. What people think they should be paid and it being behind a paywall and like the money just not there for everybody on this show to get $10,000 for
Facts.
like how much money you think this like YouTube it's not on YouTube. Even if it was on YouTube, $1 million fucking streams don't get you $90,000. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not enough. It's like then the venue like it's just not enough money. So everybody is like revolting and doing all the other shit and then smacking them like, my nigga, it is what it is. Like
No, I feel you. I mean, the market doesn't dictate where everybody gonna get 20, 30 racks to battle.
and then when they got the pay-per-views and that shit is on a fire stick or some shit like that, like they don't got the ability. Well, when the money left, when that shit was on what's that damn streaming app? It was a streaming. It was a bunch of brands and everything behind it.
I feel like it was like caffeine or something.
Caffeine. When it was on
Yeah.
caffeine, the money was there, everybody getting paid out. But once that super duper brand ain't behind it and paying for everything, because caffeine didn't take off like TikTok won.
Yeah.
Kick won. All the other streaming services won. Caffeine didn't caffeine right. And I think the battle shit helped caffeine on the battle shit, but like, you know,
You need more content than that to lift that shit up. So, but shout out to City. It was good to see him too. And,
man, I was going through my camera roll and I was looking at videos, and then the classic, I got the burner. You know, I got the burner. Why that was in the city?
It was?
Yes, I swear to God,
I didn't remember that.
I didn't remember it either. Like that whole the burner. I know. I totally forgot. That must have been 15 years ago now.
Yes,
at least 10.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
At least 10.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny. Did you get outside and enjoy this good weather we had in Detroit today?
Not really. I got off at like 2:00, 2:30 today. I went and got some Chinese food, but then I was in the house for most of the day. I was gonna take the dog for a walk, but nigga got on my nerves, so I put him on punishment. And you know, I was on the internet doing different shit, and I didn't go outside.
I ain't had no good Chinese food in a minute. When Golden Bowl burned down, that was my last like hood spot for Chinese food. And I ain't had none since.
Now there's, you know, chicken and rice or veggies and rice, you know what I'm saying? That'd be keeping me, you know, semi-healthy and shit. Oh, I got down to 199.2. I'm under 200 for the first time since 2014.
That's what's up.
I trying to get
hibachi is like kind of Chinese food-ish.
Yeah, I just eat rice and chicken and rice, dog. That's it. You feel me? When people like Chinese food or Thai food or this food, it's chicken and rice or noodles and rice. At the end of the day, it's quite literally the same shit.
I've spent a lot of money on food this week to the point where I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because I had hibachi on Sunday, then I had fogo de jao on Monday,
Oh yeah, you out of here.
and I feel like I ate something that fogo de jao. When it, I know what I was getting into, but I was like, "Damn, I really spent that."
Man, we took the work folks, my team out to Foco. I don't know, about a year or so ago around this time and shit, and we spent a lot of money in there that day. Well, the company spent a lot of money in that motherfucker that day, but so
I
it was
love
well worth
Brazilian. I love Brazilian steakhouses. Like I just do. I
it. If you're
love them bitches.
like we just gotta we finish eating, but we gotta stay, let this food digest a little bit, and then come back. You feel me?
Yeah, I love
Uh,
Brazilian steakhouses, and I ate it. Shit, pause. But it was good. It was good. It was good to the motherfucker. but but I was like, I spent a lot of money in the last 48 hours. But oh
um,
well.
yo, man, today we got some unfortunate news today, man. The legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Chuck Norris, passed away at 86 years old, in Hawaii, apparently. And
That's a good place to make that transition.
I mean, probably so. Um, but
Chuck Norris Chuck
in
Norris
honor,
didn't die. He just completed life.
yeah,
He didn't
Chuck.
die.
So in honor of Chuck Norris, I want to go through the best favorites, Chuck Norris jokes and sayings. So,
Okay.
all right, so Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is.
I
Um,
like that one. I like that one.
Chuck Norris cannot turn left because he is always right. Uh, Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he needs. uh, I'm not reading that one. Chuck Norris doesn't tip the waiter tips him. Pause. If rock beats scissors, scissors beat paper, and paper beat rock, what beats all three at the same time?
Chuck
Chuck
Norris.
Norris. You feel me?
Dog, I feel like Chuck Norris was such a part of like my Saturday afternoons as a kid. When we used to get like full movies on like 50 and 20. Like I watched a lot of like Stallone, Chuck Norris, Big Trouble in Little Chinatown, The Goonies. Like that was my Saturday.
No, for sure. That was pretty much my Friday night, Saturday afternoon. So like, well, when we were younger. So side note, we are connected. This is all connected. We are what we refer to as Xennials with the X, because we was born in between Generation X and these millennials. There's like a sweet spot in between like 1976 to like 1986 or some shit like that. Like we not Gen X because them niggas was a little bit older than us, and these new niggas, these millennials, we a little bit older than them, but right in this little sweet spot. And
Okay.
we grew up in a very interesting time where we ended up with the best of both worlds. Believe it or not, people just a couple years older than me, not tech savvy at all. And like, fam, you 5 years older than me. Like, you should have been around when you around when the computers came. They just like not. So we got
Yeah.
this very small nook, and we end up. It seemed like we lived the same life because I grew up on Bruce Lee flicks and Chuck Norris movies. Rambo, Jean Claude Van Damme. Like through the 90s, we was like children in the 90s, born in the 80s, children in the 90s. Like we just got like such a unique experience where, and maybe that's why y'all listen to this pod sometimes because y'all tap in and feel that same thing too. Where it's like we played outside all day and then came in and played video games. We got like,
That's that's what I was just thinking about. Like, nigga, I remember seeing this quote like we all went outside one day as a group, and that was our last time playing together. And we had no idea that it would end that way. But like, nigga, I had a bike. I rode my bike and we played outside all fucking day. You couldn't, like, I didn't want to go inside until I had to, because we also grew up in a generation. You come inside at a certain time, it's like your mama like, well, why you ain't going back outside? You in for the day. I wanted to stay outside to the max and then come inside.
So look, this Xennial group, or this micro generation, says born in between 1977 and 1985, or often cited as 78 to 82, who bridged the Generation X and the Millennials. They are defined by an analog childhood and a digital adulthood, experiencing the internet's rise in their teens and 20s, known as the Oregon Trail generation. That's us. They possess a unique blend of Gen X cynicism and millennial optimism. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 key traits. Tell me if this is spot on or not.
All right.
Technology transition. Experienced life before personal computers and smartphones, yet adapted quickly, often acting as the technological connective tissue in workplaces.
Absolutely.
I end up being a tech guy at every job, no matter what.
I remember when a computer was a luxury item. A luxury item. You didn't have a computer in the house unless like y'all was doing well. Cause like I remember them bitches being like $2,000 at Best Buy.
Man, we were so blessed. My childhood was so, I won't use the word lucky, but we was just blessed. And my mom worked jobs at the correct time where her job's perks took care of us. And my aunt's, her best friend was a computer junkie, cat lady, but knew computers like the back of her hand. So she built, and we had a computer my whole life growing up because she built it and gave it to us. Shout out to Shani. Rest in peace to Shani.
That's what's up.
But like, we didn't have the money for a computer, but she built computers. Like her whole house was like littered with cats and computers. So we had a computer growing up. All my mom's jobs got us tickets to like the circus and concerts and everything. We can't afford that shit, but like I ended up going to all this shit, and I had a great childhood because of the work perks. So,
dog, my Uncle Mike sold computers to companies. And I thought this nigga was my Uncle Mike was a bachelor. And I thought this nigga was a millionaire. He had a house. He just had a regular house on the west side. But I remember he had an El Dorado with the top off. And he had like a bunch of sports posters in the crib. Like he had a life-size Isaiah Thomas poster in like the living room. And I remember thinking like, yo, Uncle Mike is the shit. He ain't got no woman here telling him what to do. He had big dumbass TVs like with the butt on them. Yeah. But he had like 3 big dumbass TVs in the house and a waterbed. I was like, Uncle Mike living a life.
Yo, my parents had a waterbed. Waterbed, like kids don't know nothing about waterbeds, my nigga. Okay.
I wouldn't mind having one. That is my primary bed. But like just in the house, for fucking. We doing something special. We getting on the waterbed. I could imagine sleeping on one of them bitches every night.
I used to fall asleep in my parents' waterbed all the time, dog.
Your parents was nasty. They had a waterbeds
was it was cheaper than, I mean, it was an expensive upfront cost, but like you ain't got to keep buying no goddamn mattress. That waterbed was around for a long time. So listen, technology transition, analog childhood, grew up with VCRs, rotary phones, and MTV. Defining events, came of age during the fall of the Berlin Wall, 1989. I feel like that shit happened before I was born, but I was 7. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Do you remember that educational channel they showed in school? I think it was like Channel 1. I remember watching the Berlin Wall come down on Channel 1.
No. The Challenger explosion, that little space rocket, it happened in 86. and the dawn of social media. AOL Instant Messenger, ICQ, work. Go ahead.
AOL chat rooms and
Mm.
instant messenger. Let me tell you, my nigga, I didn't know what they were the precursor for then, but let me tell you who worked them bitches.
Nigga, that was
Man, I was
nigga, that was iMessage. Nigga, them was DMs. We
I
was
was
sliding DMs for a long time.
I was working them AOL chat rooms. And like I was meeting, this is before like shit got weird. But like I definitely remember like meeting chicks off of AOL chat rooms. My
Nigga.
internet connection was so slow, it may take a picture a half hour to download, but I
Dog.
sat there and waited.
AOL and Yahoo Instant Messenger. I really thrived on Yahoo. Okay. Yahoo was the shit. But when I started going up to Michigan State in like '03, all the girls in there, everybody had AIM. So I got on AIM and like you would hear that
Yeah.
motherfucking ding in all the dorms and everything like that. That's how I got on. That's why everybody thought I went there because you met
Yeah.
me there and then I was on AIM with all the
Yeah.
homies and shit. So yeah, man, that what a time. What a
Boy, to be young again. Go ahead. Keep going. What's the next one?
workforce role often seen as a technologically adept yet cautious, having started their careers in early 2000 tech shifts but experiencing economic volatility whatever that's random. Other names: Oregon Trail generation, the lucky generation due to pre-social media childhood. We the Oregon Trail generation because we all had them Apple computers playing the fucking Oregon Trail like
I
every
never
school.
I never crossed. Never crossed. Nigga would get smallpox or Indians to kill you. Like I never made it across the Oregon Trail.
Man, did you watch Yellowstone?
I love Yellowstone.
Did you ever watch like the spinoffs, like the 1883 and 1923?
Some of them I just never took. It never like I never grasped onto them the same as the original Yellowstone.
No. So the prequel 1883, it's the Oregon Trail. Like
Okay.
the whole show is the Oregon Trail. Like, and I didn't realize until like I'm halfway through, and it's like these two niggas was paid to take all these European immigrants. We know they was giving land out across the whole country, and you had to go from this spot to this spot, and they would take them over there. But like, of course, niggas are doing stagecoach robberies, niggas are getting sick, niggas dying of dysentery, and like every stop, it was a thing. I'm like, wait a minute. 23 people got robbed. The Indians came and killed such and such. This one got malaria. Like,
Dying of dysentery, nigga took me there.
and like the Dutton family, they only made it to Montana. They didn't make it all the way through, and that's where they homestead ended up. But
Yeah.
like they was literally taking them niggas on the Oregon, and it was literally the Oregon Trail. I'm like, yo, this is crazy because like the game we played in the late 80s, early 90s actually happened.
That game made me feel like if I get a cold, like a common cold, I'm gonna die.
You,
I'm gonna
you, you,
die.
you used to back in the day.
That's how it made me feel as a kid. Like if
Yeah.
I got sick, I'm gonna die. Cause niggas was dying on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dog, you talk about man, I go ahead, finish the list. Finish the list.
That's the end. But they said unlike millennials, they did not grow up with smartphones, but unlike Gen X, they were early adopters to the digital life, and they often feel they fit into neither generation completely. And I think that's true because just a couple years above me, they don't fuck with this digital shit, and then a couple years after me, y'all don't know anything about the analog life. You know, feel me? And like we just in this
Yeah.
weird, the best generation. I think we aged great. I think it's a great generation. All that
I
came from what you were saying about Chuck Norris.
I remember getting my first text message. The very first text message, I was sitting on my couch in my first apartment, and I just saw an envelope fly in on my phone, and like that was, and I didn't know who it was because the technology didn't attach the text message to my phone book. So like I had no idea who was texting me at first. I had a two-way pager. I had several two-way pagers because like that shit was just like a text machine, and even like it was like a status symbol. Like I remember rapping heavy, and my homeboy had this chick that was managing us, and she was like, I need to be able to get in touch with y'all at any time. And she bought us two-way pagers. And I remember
That's
like coming to
crazy.
work, and I remember coming to work with that bitch, and niggas was like, oh, nigga, it's the two-way. Do it make do it make the songs? And it did. Man, that was shit was just crazy. Shit was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, most definitely. Shit was crazy. I don't think I ever had I didn't have a straight up two way. I don't think I ever had a straight up two way pager. I had my first text capable phone was a voice stream wireless phone. That's T-Mobile. They ended up being
Yeah.
T-Mobile. And it was T9 texting. But then when like all the two ways and shit came out, I had moved over to Trios and Blackberry. So I mean I had the ability to, but like just the straight up two way, yeah. Cause back in the day, once you was with a provider, like you with that provider, you can't cancel that contract.
It was a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it was a penalty.
Yeah.
But
Cause like
I had Verizon. I had my two-way. I don't know, old girl, she was paying for the two-way shit. And I remember her dad found out she was managing us and paying for the two-way. And he was like, yeah, my daughter don't do this rap shit y'all niggas doing. And he was basically like, cough up them two ways. Cause he had no idea she was paying like 200 a month for these bitches.
man, I believe the two way was well above his time. Like if they drop two ways right now, you know how many people use that shit?
Yeah.
Niggas don't even be talking on the phone like that.
Dog, I
I
just
do.
I didn't know what I had in my hand at that time.
Yeah.
Like it was it was like it looked like a computer.
Did you rent like so me and my brother and my father all them like we couldn't order like pay-per-views and like wrestling pay-per-views, so we would rent them from Blockbuster, Rent a Flick, all the local mom and pop movie stores and shit. Was that the thing for you?
So my dad had a rule with the cable. You can get two pay-per-views a year.
Mm.
And anything other than that, you got to hit Blockbuster. And that's what we did. Like my two pay-per-views would be Royal Rumble and like I don't know why I was in the Survivor series. Like the
I mean, it's
four-man
WWF.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
I
never a
Wrestle,
pay there was never a
WrestleMania
pay-per-view.
wasn't a thing. But like so I could order two a year. And other than that, we hit Blockbuster. So like nigga, when them shits would come out on VHS, I'm at Blockbuster. Because and then like I would pick up like ECW and other like shit from Blockbuster that you couldn't find on TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at Blockbuster for them bitches.
There was never a pay-per-view
Hmm.
movie ever ordered in the Johnson household. That's not a thing, dog. It was quite literally never. Even when I first moved, I mean when I first started working at the gig and I had free service at home. Matter of fact, my mama had called up there and had a bad experience. This is before I was a kid. This was when I was a kid. She was
Yeah.
like, I'm canceling. She took all the motherfucking equipment up to Linden and said, I'm never coming back to y'all. We went to Circuit City and got dish, and that dish was up on the roof in about like 2 or 3 days. And even when I started working there, and the service was free, still didn't want that shit. I'm like,
she said it on principle.
like
She
when my
said it on
mama,
principle.
she made up her mind, she not fucking with you. If you didn't disrespected me or you didn't cross that line, it's up and it's up forever. It took so long for me to just like get you to use the shit. Like I'm keeping it. I'm like, well, fuck it. It's just gonna be in my room then.
I think that was something of our parents' generation because they was used to like boycotting and standing up to shit. Because I remember being a kid and we had a bad experience with Domino's Pizza. I don't know what they did to fuck up the order, but like I remember my mama going up to Domino's like twice. And after that, we never ate that shit again. I didn't eat Domino's again till like I was damn near 30 years old. I
Same.
might have been in my 30s
Same.
because like my mama said, you know, don't bring that damn box in here. And nigga, we didn't eat Domino's pizza no more.
Something happened in the 90s with Domino's, dog. Remember they had a little red devil as they like
It
they
wasn't
mascot.
it wasn't like a devil because he had like floppy ears. And
Maybe it was a
I'm from
dress.
the west side. We had Red Devil pizza on Finkel because I remember eating that shit and it had a devil on the box. I remember vividly eating Red Devil pizza. I remember where the spot is because it's a club now. But
It
yeah, they
used-
had like a little mascot something.
oh, here go to they did have a mascot, and it used to be a Domino's pizza on Joy Road. This was the little nigga with the mascot.
The Noid or something. That was his name.
Oh, and then the little the cool ass one with the domino joint. Yeah.
Nigga, all our favorite shit had mascots. McDonald's had Mac Tonight.
Yeah, the nigga with the big ass chin and shit. Oh shit.
The California raisins.
Nigga, my daddy was the biggest California raisin fan. All the California raisin toys and shit. I'm gonna see if he still got them bitches. Also,
Remember, them niggas used to come on TV like they had specials.
he
The
kept the bitches
California
on his-
raisins.
He also fucked with the Ninja Turtles heavy. He had all the Ninja Turtle toys. We had some too, but he like kept his in like good condition and kept the bitches on his dresser. He used to fuck with the Ninja Turtles.
I can go on for a incredibly long time about my obsession with the Ninja Turtles because I fucked with the Ninja Turtles heavy.
Same.
You understand? I fuck with them niggas. At one point I had all the action figures. And I remember my dad, he gave them to me. He was like, "You got to get this shit out my house." Like I had all the wrestlers, Ninja Turtles, and X-Men, and he was like, "You just got to get this shit out the house." I was like, "Well, the kids," he was like, "Don't worry, they'll figure it out." Them kids broke most of them bitches, and I ain't care because I was like, "Oh, they old," but like now I wish like I probably should have held on to the motherfuckers. I might have got a couple dollars. One thing I'm thinking about, just while we was talking about it, pay-per-views. I remember I got a homegirl of mine. Her sister is like 5 years older than us. And I remember her sister was like the first like adult that I really knew that was like an adult, but like not like my mama and them. She had an apartment first. And I remember she used to let us, I mean, we was kids, and if she would go out of town or something, she let us keep the apartment. So like we'd be fucking in the apartment and shit. And we used to order pay-per-views on her cable. She came back, she got that bill one month because she was the first, like I said, she was an adult, but not like a real adult like my parents. She had a fucking a turquoise Mustang with a white top. And I remember she was knocking on my
What
mama
she do for a
answered.
living?
I don't know. She's always had good jobs. She like working cybersecurity now. She's beautiful. She's been fine her whole life. And I remember my mama coming to get me out my room. She said, "It's some grown woman downstairs in a turquoise Mustang looking for you." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's what's her name, sister." So like and she was outside like banging Luke in front of my mama's house because the cable bill had came and I'd ordered like I was ordering porn, like big oily butts on her cable bill. And she was like, "Nigga, you gonna pay me for these?" I'm like, yo, calm down. She's like, "No, no, 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 no." Like cussing me out like I'm maybe 15, 16, maybe 15. And now this grown ass woman in this.
No. Don't. Not she. Not you was grown as hell while you was over there fucking in the house watching pay-per-view
on her cake, just ordering shit. And this is back when pay-per-view was like $15 for one movie. Just ordering porn. And she was like, no, you finna, my cable bill is only $47.50 a month. Nigga, I probably order about $60 worth of porn. She was like, no, you gonna pay for this shit.
The porn that you buy off of TV, it be like soft porn. Like it don't be like, it don't be what you.
It don't be that.
Man, it be niggas in that bitch with buying a Playboy channel. Like, nigga, you got the internet, dog. What are you doing? Like, what's going on? Like, do I gotta explain this to you in detail? Because it's weird if I gotta explain this to you in detail. Like, you know this shit for free, right? you know
you got a smart TV. Just go to the website.
What's going on, man? Yeah, my pops was in the Ninja Turtles, Donatello specifically. He had the Donatello toys and shit, and I always wanted his shit, but we was gonna fuck it up, so he wouldn't ever let me fuck with it.
Yeah, I had a lot of Ninja. Nigga, it's funny that you mentioned Ninja Turtles because they got a video game in the PlayStation store, and I've been playing it all. I downloaded it. I've been playing it all week, and it's like the arcade version of the Ninja Turtles, but it's only the one that you get for free in the store. You don't get the full story mode or whatever. You can only play like the first board. And like to download the whole game is like $8.99. And I know $8.99 ain't really shit, but I've been thinking like the whole week, like, am I really gonna pay $9 for the Ninja Turtle video game?
This. One, you would pay $9 for a cool ass memory. Like if it was like, damn, I'll give you one memory from your childhood, pay me $9, you can have it. Give me the fucking memory, my nigga. And you gonna have this shit for quite some time. You feel me? Hell yeah. Nigga, I got on against my better judgment. Niggas at work was talking about PS5s and shit like that. I'm like, my nigga, I ain't touched the goddamn, my shit ain't been on in like a year. You feel me? So I turned that motherfucker on one night and I saw a little ad for Resident Evil 2. And it was like it was on sale for $5. And I'm like, oh, hell, fuck yeah. I love Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 was like one of my favorite games ever. So I download the shit. I turn it on. It's in the graphics of the first PlayStation. Like, that wasn't the commercial I saw. I saw updated, like, I've been scammed for $4.99. Like, I knew I shouldn't fuck this goddamn PlayStation. Let me take my ass to bed. I don't got no extra time to be playing fucking games, but I was like, I was gonna fuck with that goddamn. I was off the next day too. I'm like, oh, I can. It's a school. It's not a school night. I can stay up late.
I don't like since I got my PlayStation 5. I don't even want to go into the amount of time I spend on this bitch because like it's obsessive, and like I'm trying not to go crazy because I know Grand Theft Auto 6 finna come out, and that's probably gonna consume my life.
You don't know that.
You don't. It's supposed to come out in November.
Yeah, I understand that, but to say you know that when it's been supposed to come out for the last 15 years is crazy.
Well, it's supposed to finally come out in November, and I know when it come out, like I'm gonna be. That's when we're gonna have to start the Twitch channel because that shit's gonna.
You got to start the shit earlier than that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's.
Well, you can do the shit on YouTube, low key. We already got. We can do this shit on YouTube. On this right here, I can drop in a feed and we can be playing, talking shit on the feed in here.
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why
I'll be playing a lot of Street Fighter, a lot of 2K, a lot of 2K.
Look,
a lot of 2K.
We'll be right here. The game will be right here, and we be playing, talking shit, doing the whole goddamn pot. You know what I'm saying?
And my kids got me playing Marvel Rivals.
Okay.
I be feeling like an old nigga because I do not know them. Like the game I'll be like, so it's over? Like everybody done got killed. And they're like, yeah. Next game.
I always think that you know I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan.
Okay.
And I always think I'm gonna download this Dragon Ball Z game and play this shit because it's like you're playing the cartoon. It never feels like I'm playing a cartoon. it just feel like I'm playing Street Fighter. Like it
I
don't give
mean,
me
you do got to know the moves. You do got
I
to know the
get it, but
moves.
like I want it to be like a story mode, like third person almost. Like I just don't want to play Street Fighter with a clip in between. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's not a game
you want
that
an
way.
you want an immersive experience.
Yeah.
Do you pay for the Apple Arcade on with your phone?
Yeah, I get it because I got Apple One, so it's in there.
Oh, yeah, man. And so back to the Ninja Turtle game. Like I've been really racking my brain. Am I gonna spend $8.99? Huh?
Is a Ninja Turtle in the Apple Arcade?
Yeah.
Hold on, shit. Hold on.
It's in the regular it's in the regular Apple games.
Oh, okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. And, I'm
Buy the
like,
damn
am I
game for $9, nigga. What are you talking about? Buy it. The fuck?
I got hundred, I got hundreds right now in my checking account. And I'm just like, should I really spend it? Nigga, I'm gonna spend I want tacos once I'm done. I'm gonna spend $8.99 on two tacos.
Man, it's a whole bunch of different games in there. I apparently I downloaded Mortal Kombat before. That's crazy. Shredder's Revenge. Oh, Shredder's Revenge and Shredder's Revenge Mobile. Who knew that there was two different ones? Ninja Turtle
Shredder's
Legend.
Revenge.
Hey man, I'm about to buy one of those. I'm about to buy one of those the stand-up versions, like the actual arcade joints, because that's really what I want. You feel me? That'd be lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. You said you was about to buy what?
I want one of the arcade joints that you put in the crib. They made by One Up, I think.
It's two that I want. They just dropped WrestleFest. I really want WrestleFest. And then this may seem like some country hit shit, but I love playing Big Buck Hunter with the fucking shotgun. Like I'll buy Big Buck. Like I will swipe the card for Big Buck Hunter and put them bitches right in the living room.
I love that game. I love that game. I can't even front.
If I go somewhere and they got Big Buck Hunter, like I'm gonna play. Twin Peaks got it, and I play damn near every time I go to Twin Peaks. Like that's my game. I fucking love Big Buck Hunter.
Man, do you remember a video game? It was a gun shooting game, and it had Guns N' Roses. We are running Dumbo. We got running games. It was gun, but it was like it was like a little Mac 10 or Uzi, and it was
That's the Terminator game.
No,
that's
it ain't the Terminator though. It's not.
Was.
I know what the Terminator is, my nigga, but it's not the Terminator though.
Okay, I don't. That's the only thing I could think. The Terminator game, and the only reason I mention it, not to say that you're wrong, is because they had like a real big heavy metal soundtrack. But what
they were on the front of the damn thing too.
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, them niggas was like, man, damn, I can't think.
I don't remember that game because I also found this week online one of the guns where you can play like Time Crisis and all of that shit on regular flat screen TVs.
Yo, this the whole 90s.
The gun and the game it come with like 10 games, but Time Crisis is like the game, and that shit like $170. And I've been like, man, if this shit go on sale for anything less, I don't want to pay $170 and had to put like
$170? $170?
Yes.
Nigga, it's worth it.
I know. I'm just trying not to do it. I'm trying not to pull the trigger.
Time Crisis? Oh my God. Nigga, wait a minute. Man, this game, I'm trying to figure. I'm gonna have to go through every single one of these bitches until I find the one I wanted. It used to be in the penny candy store on Joe Road and damn near Joe Road Evergreen. Was it Aerosmith that was on that front of that motherfucker? I gotta find this game because I never beat it, and I gotta beat it. But this Time Crisis is this one probably, right?
It's just the gun. I just sent it to you on Instagram. No, you don't have to buy the whole box. It's
Buy the
just the
box.
gun. It's just the gun.
Buy the box. Gotta have a box.
So like you could be sitting on the edge of your bed and playing it. I just sent it to you on Instagram so you can see it. But it comes with Time Crisis.
Nigga, if I had one of these bitches Contra nigga in the crib,
I wouldn't sleep no more.
Oh, you remember this police trainer game, dog?
I do.
Man. Yo, this is we got an episode called Xennials. Whatever the fuck pronounce this shit. I got to find this damn game, dog.
Because when you talk about like the shit we grew up on, I grew up in arcades playing video games.
Yeah, man.
Like
when I was younger, when we was like younger and shit, we'd be in school. Niggas be talking about like, yo, we was at Twin Peaks. Pine Lakes. Pine Lakes playing Mortal Kombat and such. I'm like, all right, bet. I come to find out, nigga, Pine Lakes is just a motherfucking liquor store on J. He just kept saying Pine Lakes, nigga.
You thought it was like some place we gotta go.
It's the liquor store on J. Piedmont, nigga. Like, God damn, but we was in that motherfucker playing.
I remember one time I got in so much trouble. My grandma gave me a 20. I don't know what she gave me some money for, but she gave me a 20. And we was at Tel 12 Mall, and they used to have an arcade. And I remember putting that fresh ass 20 in that machine and getting $20 worth of quarters. You'd have thought I broke my grandma's heart by getting $20 worth of quarters. But I was like, y'all.
Here the fuck it is. It's called Revolution X. It was Aerosmith, not Guns N' Roses. Ooh, shit.
I do not remember this game, nigga.
Nigga, this is it. Revolution X. The music is the weapon. Now the guns was different because they got a bunch of different versions. Nigga, I got to buy this game, dog. I need this shit, man. I
don't remember this one, nigga. Revelation X.
Oh man. Yes, nigga, this is it. Revolution X with Aerosmith Shooter by Midway, 1994. 12-year-old me was hooked, nigga. Hooked.
I don't remember that shit. What's the video game? If it's not this, what's the video game you fell in love with at the arcade?
At the arcade specifically?
Yeah.
All right, listen. There's a bunch, but I'm gonna tell you one.
Give me three.
Okay. I only could play this game once a year when you went to Cedar Point. Okay. And it was the fucking Simpsons game, dog.
Oh man.
Marge with that goddamn vacuum fucking motherfuckers up.
I was thinking like that's one of my games.
Because it was a cartoon. Like it's like you controlling the cartoon.
Nigga, the thing about it, because with that game, whatever station you set at, that was the Simpsons player that you got. Nigga, I don't know what possessed my mom to play that game with me. But we beat the entire game at the arcade one Saturday, just feeding that bitch quarters. I don't know what that experience is like. I don't know what she had going on where she like let me spend that much money. But we was just at the arcade one Saturday. It wasn't like Chuck E. Cheese. It was like a different place. And they had pizza. And we played that bitch all afternoon.
Nigga, do you see the price of this motherfucker?
No, I'm not even that close. What is it? 20?
Nigga, it's on sale. Regular price $4,895. On sale for $3,495. That's 29% off. The Simpsons video game. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
That's a hefty sticker price.
Because this is like for the full arcade thing. So you got to get like these one-up arcades. These one-up arcades be like $200, $300. Yeah. You feel me? This is more my speed because I don't. $500 for Mortal Kombat, bitch. Give me a PlayStation 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like them hoes, they not cheap. $500, I'm gonna get more enjoyment. That's why I haven't pulled the trigger on Big Buck Hunter. Cause I got a PlayStation. I just can't have one $500 machine sitting in the living room. Now, if you can give me two for $5.
Now look at this shit. Best Buy want $500 for this one. Walmart $334, but you get Mortal Kombat, and you get 13 other video games in that motherfucker. See, Best Buy on some bullshit.
Sam's Club got it too, but it's still like kind of pricey as Sam's.
Dog, do you remember this golden tee? This shit was at the gig.
Nigga, I fucking love golden tea.
This shit is $6,599. What the fuck is going on, dog?
I love golden tea.
$6,000 though? Like, god damn.
Nigga, I remember Pizza Hut had golden tea. And that's where I got hooked to that shit.
All right. So
be on that little
fucking your hand up with the little because you get pinched in there and shit. You fucking
hell yeah.
All right, so listen, you said 3. All right, so that Simpsons game is there for sure. The Ninja Turtles game is there for sure.
Love the Ninja Turtles game.
And it's a tie. It's Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat hit in the arcade.
It was like crack. It was like crack. When Mortal Kombat hit, it was like crack. And I understand niggas may not get the analogy, but nigga, we was fiend out on Mortal Kombat because you had never seen no shit like it. You had never seen nothing violent like it. I remember the first time I had an older homie, my nigga Shaheed, would go up to the place. It was like on Telegraph and 10, and we would play video games. And he took me up there, and he was like, "It's a new game. You gotta see." I went on. He got like the game book, like, and it had the fatalities in there. He was like, "I'm gonna try something," and that nigga pulled off that shit with Scorpion when he ripped the head off. Nigga, crazy. We was going crazy.
My mom bowled on Friday nights with the church. It was a church league, or people from the church played in this league on Friday night. So my aunt and two of my aunts bowled with her. But we would go to the bowling alley every Friday because we wanted to play the fucking arcade games. Nigga, I come out that bitch smell like cigarettes every day. Every Saturday morning. The whole next day, nigga, the whole living room in the coat closet smell like a pack of Marlboro 100s because we in that motherfucker. I just couldn't wait to play Mortal Kombat. When I saw that shit for the first time, it was nigga, it was real people. It didn't look like no fucking cartoon. That looked like a person on there. Okay?
They was.
Oh shit! Fuck it, I'm gonna give you 5. Okay.
Okay.
You remember Pit Fighter?
Nigga.
That was probably my favorite because I ended up getting Pit Fighter on Genesis. Like oh god damn it, dog! I got to show y'all Pit Fighter.
I love Pit Fighter, dog.
They
had like 2-on-1 match. I remember the players didn't have no names. It was just like a big muscle guy, like a Asian looking guy. Them niggas didn't have no names though. They were just fighters.
Look, and here they go, Pit Fighters. And these were actually real people though, and they scanned their bodies into the game. I'll randomly I'll be on YouTube watching like the history of these games and shit.
1993, first attempt at a fighting game and one of the earliest fighting games to use digitized sprites.
Let me mute that shit so they don't come for me.
I remember the executioner mask.
Yeah. I was Ty. His name was Ty and Buzz. I would fuck niggas up with Ty with these fucking kicks. Let's see if Ty do one of these fucking kicks He's gonna do the kicks. I used to play with Ty, dog. Pause. I would piece niggas up and hit him with them kicks. And it was like a whole ass grudge match out there. Everybody fighting for themselves. Yo, this game was so cold on Genesis, but like at the actual arcade, take my fucking money, man. Take all the quarters, man. Just take the fucking quarters, man.
Oh, dog.
Niggas was racking up. If you owned the arcade, can you imagine how much money you was getting?
You was making money hand over fist in the 90s. You was printing your own money in the 90s.
Yeah. And of course, I gotta throw Street Fighter in there. Because Street Fighter is like, come on, my nigga. Like Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter.
I mean,
2.
that's all I knew. That's where Street Fighter started at for me was 2. So nigga, my games, I'm a go with the Simpsons because that was just like the GOAT. Remember the X-Men game?
Ooh. The 6-player?
Yeah.
Let me bring it up on here.
That was another one. The X-Men game was my shit.
Nigga, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I love the X-Men game.
Dog, this shit looks so cold. You know my favorite mutant of all time is Magneto. If I can have anybody powers, that nigga looks so cold on this game, dog.
Yeah.
Fed that
bitch quarters. Fed it quarters.
This shit is goated, dog. That's why I don't know. Maybe that's why they ain't gave me no money in real life because I'm never leaving the house. I might have a whole arcade.
I definitely would have a game room in the crib, and it would include a bunch of arcade games and a custom,
and basically
custom pool table.
Every game was. This is basically the same as the fucking Ninja Turtles game. You fight,
side scrolling, and you fight. Yes, nigga. I don't remember the name of this game, but it was a boxing game. And you will put your fist inside of the shit and have to fight the boxer.
Be the invisible player and shit?
Yes, that was another one. So what? That's 3 right there. I got to go to Ninja Turtles arcade game because, like, nigga, I fed that bitch a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm going to go Time Crisis.
Was this it?
No, it looked like it, but the arms couldn't come out. You know what I'm saying? Like you was attached to it.
Yeah. I know it was like blue or some shit, right?
Yeah, you was attached to that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Time Crisis. And then nigga, I'm gonna have to go Street Fighter. And nigga, I may take it. Remember when Virtual Fighter like kind of first hit too?
That was like 2000 or 98, 99. That
Virtual Fighter was that shit because like them niggas was like 3D, and they was like it felt like they moved more fluidly, like they felt like real people.
Yeah, what's so wild is when you go back and look at this game, these niggas is blocky to the motherfucker. So
it's not good tech. It was great technology for the time because we had never seen no shit like that. But it wasn't really like great.
Yeah, look how clean that shit looked though, man.
That's how Tekken first looked when it dropped.
Ooh, yo, Tekken took over, my nigga.
Yeah, that's the standard.
Like, yeah, dog. Like, dude, I don't know. You got children and younger kids. Do they be getting excited about like game releases like this, or do it just be the adults?
They get excited about different. Yeah, but it don't be like games. Like the games look visually good, but like it's some game Ghost of Tsushima that my son play, but that should take like 300 hours to beat. I don't have that type of investment in me. And one other game I was thinking about was NBA Jam. Because when that shit first hit the arcade, nigga, I was putting my quarter up on the screen. Like, I got next on this shit.
Low key, I would probably have to adjust my top 5. Because NBA Jam was something different, dog. He's heating up!
It seems weak now. No, it don't. No, it don't. I had battles on NBA Jam.
NBA Jam still
Like
fire right now, nigga.
I remember like playing grown men and like niggas throwing shit and getting frustrated with NBA Jam. And that no foul shit, like you could just push a nigga and take the ball. Like I remember like having me being 12 and 13 and having like verbal sparring matches with grown men over NBA Jam.
Yeah, man. So listen, if y'all listening on the YouTube, I'm gonna clip this up, man. Drop y'all favorite arcade games from before.
My,
Because I'm interested, because like I know what was going down in Detroit, maybe even like on the in the Midwest. But I would assume if you like from New York or something like that, y'all probably have way more arcades, way more spots. Y'all was probably playing something different. I follow a one of them 90s pages, and they talk about old games and old arcades and shit. We've seen them in a group chat or whatever before, but like the nigga from NBA Jam said like it was either they had did something. The nigga didn't like Michael Jordan or love like the Pistons or whatever.
there was a cheat. Like there was a code that the Pistons would always beat the Bulls in
Yeah.
that game. I remember seeing that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, that's
That's the type of petty I like.
hell yeah. Anything that represents for the bad boys. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all see the shit. You feel me?
Dog, why my nigga Cade out with a collapsed lung?
Man.
Season over for homie.
Well, there was regular season.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't try and rush back. And so he only plays 61 games, so he's not going to be eligible for any of the NBA.
They should suit him up for 4 games. He should suit up. You ain't got to play, but suit him up. Sub him in the last 10 seconds. I don't give a fuck. But low key, he is. So he was about to be a shoe-in for MVP, but
absolutely
because Jokic missed too many games and Canadian nigga who won MVP last year missed too many games. SGA. So it's one of them things where like you was a shoe-in because they missed too many games. So if you miss too many games too, it's kind of like
it's just unfortunate. I pray for full recovery because Kate, we're gonna need you in the playoffs. We're gonna need you at full strength come the playoffs. We done already won 50 games for the year. And I'm not saying the niggas could cruise, but like this ain't when we need you. I need you second round when we play New York. We need you. The end.
Yeah, man, that's tough. That's a tough out. Listen, man, growing up in the 90s, the late 80s, well, the 80s and the early 90s, man, that shit was lit, dog. As far as I'm biased as hell, but I think the 90s from 1990 through 1999, that's the 90s to me, was the greatest time in music, sports, movies, the whole 9 yards. I think that is the golden era in everything. Any rapper that you can name who's worth this salt of all time great, they released a project in between that time frame. Every classic movie, whether it's from a Tarantino or Martin Scorsese or who did The Godfather?
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, whoever. Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, everybody. Roy Jones. Shit. Anybody who's anything.
The 90s era of boxing, like me and my dad would vividly watch together on HBO because we did have HBO growing up. And like, nigga, my uncle had Showtime. So like sometimes we go to his house, but we would always go to my uncle's house for pay-per-views because he had like a big ass TV. And like he lived in Southfield when Southfield was like Southfield. And he would always have fight parties. So I would always watch the Mike Tyson fights out of my Uncle Billy house out in Southfield. But like, nigga,
how clear that TV used to look too?
Nigga, to me, that was the precipice of wealth. I thought they lived in a mansion. Like they had a circular driveway in the front. He had a den where you had to take like two steps down to get into the den. And this big dumbass, the TV probably wasn't even that big, like by today's standards. It's probably like a 50-inch TV. But that shit seemed like a movie screen.
But like also probably because of the rate that it was in, like none of that shit seemed blurry. All that shit was crisp. We watched
It wasn't
TV,
blurry.
but it was probably in like 280p or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But when your screen is not like putting 280p on a 4K screen, it probably look crazy. But you put 280p on the 280p screen, this shit looks like it's supposed to look.
Nigga, shit look crispy. And I remember every now and again, because I just remember every now and again he would let us. My cousin had like a Genesis and a Super Nintendo, and every now and again he get like nice and he'd be like, y'all can put the Genesis up on the big TV. But me and your dad go.
They thought it was gonna ruin the TV. You feel me? Hey man, we don't put this shit up, nigga. Like they had all the time. Like, it's gonna ruin the TV. No, the fuck it's not, nigga.
It's the screw was made for TV. It's made to screw into a TV. So you mean fuck my television in my room?
But we just got finished telling you about we the generation that was the gap. Them niggas older, they don't know nothing about technology. Oh, it's going to ruin the RF adapter. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up and connect this goddamn Nintendo to my to your TV and shit.
Nigga, we all had the same life growing up. That was my dad. You can put that shit. You can put that shit on the TV in the basement or your room, because don't nobody give a fuck about them TVs. But the TV we all use, you better not hook that fucking super number. That's how he would be. You better not hook up that stupid to that TV. Let them come in. Let them come in the house and see us got the Super Nintendo hooked up to the TV that he watched. Nigga, you'd have thought we kicked the TV over off the stand.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That super mumbo jumbo. You'd have thought we kicked. Nigga, I remember I had the first Game Boy with the green screen. You get a better video game experience now on your fucking cell phone.
Yeah. In real life.
You have to adjust that green brightness to your liking.
My nigga, like, we only had one game. We had Nintendo, and then we had Super Mario Brothers. Okay, when we first like it was not it took us a minute to get a Nintendo, but we had Super Mario Brothers on that motherfucker. And in order for me to make it feel like another game, I will open the little drawer, because the TV got a little door. Okay, and I
so you can mess with the knobs.
I turned the tint, because now it's a different board, because it's a different color. You feel me?
Do you remember what was that video game with Fred Savage where they debuted like Super Mario 3? Whiz Kid or something like that. The Wizard. Okay. Yeah, the Wizard. Where they debuted Super Mario like 2 or 3. No, it was 3, because that's the one where he had on like the frog outfit and could swim. That was Super Mario 3.
Yeah, and he had the little tail and
and they debuted that shit in the Wizard. I remember I didn't have a Super Nintendo then. And I remember watching that shit. My mom was like, the Super Nintendo was $200. It was $199.99. And my mom was like, you'll never get one. I'm never going to buy you one. You're never going to, like, she was heavy on, you're never going to get a $200 game system. And nigga, I remember that Christmas, my granny bought that shit. And I remember opening that shit up and looking over my shoulder at my mama like, look what the fuck I got. Look what my mom and my grandma, my mom was beefed out with my grandmother for months over that shit. My grandmother did 2 things that pissed my mama smooth the fuck off. And like My grandma didn't give a fuck because she's just a grandparent. So like she don't get no fuck. This my grandbaby. This what he said he wanted. She don't get no fuck. I'ma get it. But she bought that Super Nintendo, and I remember eventually the TV in my room, it had a knob. And eventually that television broke. And I remember my grandfather was like, "Well, the boy got to have a TV in his room. Like he can't grow up without a TV in his room." And my mother was like, "He can have a TV, but it's either gonna be color or with a remote. He can't have them both." Because they had a TV, but it didn't have a remote. And she said it's either gonna be color or with a remote, but you can't have them both.
AK, you're not gonna have no shit better than mine.
Nigga, I don't know where we went to. Maybe it was service merchandise, Mervin's, and I saw a color TV with a remote control. My grandfather, he saw me looking at it. He's like, "That's the TV you want, ain't it?" I said, "Yeah, but mom said I can't have it. I don't. All I know is we drove home with that bitch, and that's your TV."
You gotta be
and my mom was madder than a motherfucker.
You gotta be that type of granddad, my nigga. You gotta save them coins so you can beat it. Because at some point, years after you done left this earth, somebody gonna be on the podcast talking about what Granddaddy Champagne did and how they mama was mad. I'm telling you.
Nigga, I do shit for the kids right now. And I just be like, do not tell your siblings. Like, I did this for you. Don't, if you say shit, I'ma deny it. I got something like that with all the kids right now. You tell your brothers and sisters I did this shit. And like, nigga, I will disown you. I will disown you. Don't tell. I'm gonna tell her last year. What was it? This is my daughter's second year in school. So last year, her first year in college, something happened with the financial aid money, and they was like, "Look, you got a week to come up with this money, or you got to move back home." She called me hysterical. Like, "Daddy, they gonna send me back home. I don't want to move back home. I love it on college. I want." I'm like, "Baby, you know, I, I'm at the moment. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do." She like, "Sell my car. I don't want." I was like, "Your car ain't gonna get you the money that you need. I understand what you paid for it, and in the position that you in, that car ain't gonna get you the money that you need." She was like, "I can't go back home, Daddy. I can't go back home. This is my first year in college." I was like, "I'm gonna figure something out." I don't wear it often, but I took my Rolex to the pawn shop for my baby. And when he went back there, like assessed it, he came back to the window. He gave me the exact amount that she needed for school.
Mm.
He was like, "I give you $4,000 for it," and and it was like I knew I wasn't coming back to get it. Like I'm leaving it here and just give me the nigga. He told me she needed exactly $4,000. He was like, "I give you $4,000." I was like, just give me the cash. He gave me that cash. I went straight to the ATM and I put that shit in there. I was like, and I called her. I said, "Look,
I
I
need a
just
degree.
pawned.
I need a degree. I need a degree."
I gave her a whole. I said, "I just pawned my Rolex. I just pawned my Rolex." She's like, "I didn't know you had a Rolex." That's not even your fucking business.
Exactly. That's how important. That's how fucking important it was to me. That's how fucking important it was to me. God damn it.
Jay, when I gave a nigga my Rolex, he was explaining like, "Yeah, you got 9." I knew when I dropped that Rolex off, I said, I'm not coming back to get it. It's somebody else's.
If I come back to get it shortly after, the police will be after me. I'm not about to just come up on $4,000 in the next 90 days. Like, what the fuck?
And I remember we paid for that shit over the phone, and it was like a $60 fee to make the payment. I was like, just go ahead and just do what you got to do. And I said, if you ever tell your brothers that I gave you $4,000, I'ma deny knowing you.
Now all they gotta do is listen to the pod, my nigga.
They don't care that much. They don't care. They'll listen to every now and but I gave her that money. I cashed my Rolex in. Nigga, I wanted to cry in the car. I wanted to cry. When he gave me that 4 bands, I sat in that parking lot for a long time.
Should have went to the casino, nigga. Like, nigga, should have went to the casino. Go get your watch back and put it all on black, nigga. Put it all on black.
So, like, earlier this year, she was like, I mean, when you get your taxes, you can go get your Rolex. I said, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
It don't work.
It don't work like that. If he gave me $4,000, nigga. I'm like, if he gave me $4,000, he's selling that bitch for $6,000. It don't work like that.
You know what I'm saying? I was looking, nigga. I was on the line looking at, nigga. I go online and look at Rolexes once a month. Okay. And you can't get one under $9,000, nigga. The one I'm looking at was a presidential, well, it was a day-date from 1956, and the motherfucker was still $9,000, and it had a leather band, nigga. Gold joint, but leather band. I'm going to get me a gold presidential day-date. I'm going to get one. It's not going to be new.
Jay, this was, I had a chocolate brown day-date that I bought like back in 2004 when we was like making
scamming.
When we was making big money, I bought that bitch in 2004, and I would only wear that. I wore it for my wedding. I would only wear this bitch on like the biggest of occasions, and I would put that shit in the safe. Nigga, I probably looked at the watch more than I wore it.
Of course.
And I had the box, I had the papers. I bought that shit from Sun Jewelry. But nigga, when I had to open up my safe and take out that Rolex, I said, my baby got to stay in school. One of these kids got to bring me a degree. And me and her got a silent pact. I said, I don't need it today, but one day you're going to have a good ass job and you're going to live somewhere nice and big. And you're going to buy me another Rolex.
For sure.
I'm going to haunt you you're going to buy me another Rolex.
I'm going to break $4,000 worth of shit up in your house.
Jay, he told me $4,000 on the nose. And my heart sunk. I was like, that's what I need. I was like, can you do 45? He was like, 4. I was like, just fucking give it to me. Just give it to. I would have felt better if I could have got something out of it with that extra 500. He was like, 4. My Rolex gone. My Rolex gone. My Rolex fucking gone.
Don't you want to see a young black woman through college? Nigga, give me the 45.
So,
and I'll do a shout out for you. I'll do a shout out for this little ass pawn shop on my podcast.
My Rolex gone, dog.
Yeah, dog, that's tough.
but all I can think about is like, my baby got it. Like, I knew if she would have came home, it would have crushed her. You know what I'm saying? It would have crushed her.
I mean, you know, it builds character. Losses early in life. You know what I'm saying?
Her first year of college, I was like,
and if it happens the second year of college, is it any more heartbreaking?
I don't know. But just her on the phone crying to me, I was like, I always got this saying with the kids that the captain gonna make it happen because I'm the captain. Because don't nobody give a fuck about the regular shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep the lights on in this bitch. We ain't never setting the code. It's always you open up the fridge, it's always groceries in there. You always had new gym shoes on your feet. And I just felt like as a father, that's just what I'm supposed to do. And this ain't, even though they getting grown, I'm not gonna save you from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something that you did to fuck up, you just gonna have to, you know, I ain't gonna tell you what you gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm definitely gonna advise you on what you shouldn't do. And if you fuck up something that you did for yourself, that's one thing. But like this was beyond her control, and I was just like, what would a parent do? And I just gave her that money. I want my Rolex back so bad.
Well, next year she'll be like, I don't want this school shit ain't really working out for me. I wanna I wanna I wanna be a YouTuber like your co-host or some shit. Like, oh man.
Jay, I mean, like, look, I'm down at.
I'm gonna be a content creator, Dad.
So Jay, I'm down at the jail, man, and they say it's gonna be $400 for me to get out.
It's gonna be $4,000 for me to get out.
I'm just wondering. Look, because I've been arrested before. Made that call to you. Made that DM. That Jay, I'm about to get arrested. Call such and such, and he'll come get me.
Yeah.
I've made that call to you.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll be making that call again. Call somebody. Call my boy B. B gonna come get me. But I done jumped on her. I blacked out, Jay. And all I know is I woke up in handcuffs. I blacked out. Yeah. They say it's a concussion. That's all they say. I concussed her. No, you gonna bring me a motherfucking degree. You gonna bring me a motherfucking degree. And it's no negotiating about it. You gonna bring me a motherfucking degree.
In what?
Something useful.
Basket weaving.
Like, nigga, yeah. Shout out to like all the student athletes. But like I want to call him my nephew because I've watched this young nigga grow up. My nephew is away playing football. Me and his mama have been friends since, before I knew life. She called me and she was like, this nigga Jalen. I ain't gonna say his full name. She like, this nigga Jalen is taking taking a fairy tale class. I said, what? She was like, he is not trying to. First of all, Jay, I love you. You go to a very small college. And I'm not saying that you can't make it to the NFL, but we need to focus on this degree. She was like, this nigga took fairy tale this year and failed. I'm like, what the fuck is fairy tale? She said, nigga, what the fuck do it sound like? They study in fairy tales. And she was like, this nigga did not go to class and failed fairy tales. She was having a hissy fit. And I know this nigga is taking like bullshit ass classes to stay eligible. But I'm like, my nigga, you not at Michigan State, U of M. You're at a very small D2 school. You need to get your degree. You need to get your degree. Because I don't know if Scouts is coming to see y'all play like that.
Yeah. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. You got a music pick this week, dog?
I do got a music. That Rolex gonna piss me the fuck off.
It'll be a song called "Would Jesus Wear a Rolex on His Television Show?" You ever heard that song?
No. Never heard it. I don't want to. West to East. West to East. Skilla Baby and 4-2 Doug. They on there talking like some real Detroit niggas. West to East. Skilla Baby featuring 4-2 Doug. It's already on the playlist. Dog, every time I think about my watch, I'm getting mad.
Whose man's is this? I'm gonna let y'all see this shit.
Dog.
Hold on.
You gotta play the volume with this shit.
Could you hear that? You can hear it?
No, I couldn't.
Boom, boom. Let me play this shit.
Japan and US are very good friends. But one question, why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing, you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay?
This nigga is fooling.
You know, he's asking me, do you believe in surprise? I think much more so than us. And we had to surprise him, and we did.
All right. As you can hear, well, Dame can't, but y'all heard. This nigga got some. He's sitting there with Japan, and he like, yo, why didn't you tell your allies that y'all was doing that shit over in Iran? He was like, this guy from Japan. Why didn't you tell us about Pearl Harbor? Yo, what's the lady next to him just went silent. Everybody was like, and then like he know that it didn't land, and then he goes into like you can hear his everything changes. Yo, this nigga gotta go, man. That's funny though. But whose man is this, dog? Like, we are really in some shit right now. Can you believe this? And people probably can. But this nigga literally did everything that his opposition said he was gonna do.
Yep.
Now he didn't do that. He didn't even do this shit the first go around. So that was like the underlay for the overlay. Like, did you know you was gonna get into a second term? Like, win, lose, and then win again. Like everything nigga said, yo, this nigga gonna do this. He gonna do this. He went and did that shit. That's crazy.
And he's still doing it.
Crazy.
And it's like, and this is the definition of like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm doing what I want to do.
But you know who really pulling the strings over there?
Israel.
But they say Bibi Netanyahu is really dead or really fucked up. And then after everybody, because he hadn't been seen in public in a long time. So last Sunday, on that rumors and shit started going around, they dropped a video of him in a coffee shop, which with about 98% accuracy has been proven to be AI. So like, why would y'all put like out an AI video and like his teeth is disappearing and appearing? It's some funny shit. Like the cup is defying physics. Like AI be doing some. If you just look at it in general,
it's not perfect yet.
It's not perfect. So, and like, soon as you say, yo, this nigga could be dead, or that nigga got hit partially with a missile or some shit like that, then they'll put the video up of him in a coffee shop. Like, they said you got hurt. Me? I'm drinking coffee. Look at me.
Look like some Japanese shit been superimposed. Like that nigga talking faster than the tape. Look, that.
Hey man, it's a lot of shit going on over there, dog.
All I know is that when I gassed up my truck week before last, it was $67. When I gassed up my truck this week, cost me damn near $85. Gas is going up. Even though they have not declared it, we are at war with Iran, nigga. Every bullshit agenda, he done got rid of fucking Obamacare in the marketplace. Everything that they said
he was
gonna do. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it just go on the list of everything that he said, or that people was like, no, it's not gonna happen. No, he's doing that shit. Donnie T is the worst president we will ever have, and possibly our last president. Possibly.
Nah, he'd be out of here. One way or another, he'd be out of here for sure. That's what I got, man. I mean, it's time for this benediction and shit.
Hey, man, it's your man Dame going wild on everything that matters. Hey, if somebody got a Rolex out there that you just, want to donate to a nigga. His dad go, oh, we'll be at Tampon Palooza tomorrow. If you're listening to this, come on through to the D-Loft. We'll be doing interviews at Tampon Palooza. This 3rd year in a row. Shout out to Chris P. Brass Hole Productions, because his sons have kind of stepped in his place. But we'll be there tomorrow at the D-Loft. I believe it starts at 7. Look for us probably closer to 8:30. But we'll be there doing interviews again. So, yeah, pull up on us and bring some feminine products to help support the cause.
Yeah, man, tap in. We be out there podding, interviewing the whole 9 yards. You know, when you see the blue and the black, you know where you at. I'm not saying we the Rockefeller podcast, but we are Jay and Dame.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Live from Detroit, live from Detroit.